Every summer we have a class called Summer Studio, where we get students out in the field doing documentary field production, learning a bit about what it's like to go out there and make nonfiction films and have some fun in our beautiful Seattle summer.
So this year we're working on a special piece for the Washington Ship Canal, and we're focusing on the drawbridges of the Ship Canal.
These are very old bridges. There are many of them coming up on 100 years old, and they're a big part of Seattle's history. And I am working on a documentary series for King County and for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for the centennial of this big ship canal that was built in Seattle 100 years ago. And I thought, why not get the students involved in part of this?
I like bridges a lot, so this project had already captured my interest before it even started when Vaughn first mentioned it.
It's one of the most interesting classes at the Art Institute because you get to go out into the field and create a documentary.
It's just more to learn. It's more of an experience, and like if I hadn't taken this, I would have never known how I feel about documentaries and this whole process of piecing them together and being in charge of people, like really in charge of people.
As the instructor in the class, I try to guide students through the process of documentary filmmaking, all the way from pre-production planning to shooting interviews, shooting B-roll, and then scripting how to turn reality into a compelling story, and then on into the post-production and the editing.
We have to work as like a professional, so communication is very important.
So I think that's what made this class so successful this summer, is because we were all here, we were all communicating with each other, and we were all on the same page. And it's not another class, it is a documentary that we're creating for the city of Seattle. I mean, you don't get to do that every single day.
I enjoy getting to see places that normally you wouldn't get to go. For instance, the engineering spaces inside the Fremont Bridge.
People who have lived here for years and their entire life have only ever been able to go maybe under the bridge or over the bridge, never inside the bridge.
The coolest part of filming for the Ship Canal was we got to go out on a boat and go underneath the bridges, and we got to go sit on the bow and get footage from there. So it was like a new perspective and a new experience, and I've never really shot without being on steady land, so it was really interesting.
Just seeing their eyes light up when the boat pulled away from the dock and they raised their cameras to their eyes, and just starting to see the world from a new perspective and experiencing something they hadn't experienced before.
The boat was very shaking and it's very challenging to get a good footage. I almost dropped my camera into the water. It was very excited to be on the boat and shooting.
And the other really fun thing was seeing Jesse with his drone and dealing with the challenges with the wind and with electronic interference, and especially with the seagulls. But getting some absolutely fantastic, priceless footage through all that's going to really bring some sparkle and production value to our videos. That was fun to go out and do that. We wanted to get footage with the drone of some of the bridges, but also of the Ballard Locks. Now, that's a federal facility, and they're very restrictive about who they allow in there. They have only ever allowed 2 organizations to shoot with a drone at the Ballard Locks. One of them is CNN. The other one, us.
Which to me was really exciting and nerve-wracking, because that meant I had to live up to our expectations here at the Locks. And it was super challenging because the Locks has some kind of like secret magnetic field that makes the compass in the drone go all haywire. I had seagulls literally dive bombing me and me having to just accelerate and fly around while I'm trying to get a shot. It was really terrifying because that's like an $800 piece of equipment flying in the air that these birds are trying to destroy. I'm losing control of the drone. I'm having people catch the drone out of midair, which to me was really exciting.
It just started hitting home. From the interviewees to us being the crew, to just seeing like people just drive their cars and boats under the bridge. It was just like everybody's all part of this community, and
You get this part of Seattle that you didn't really have before, and being from Washington, all that stuff is really important to me.
This class helped me see what I really want in life and in a career, and I made a lot of hard choices to figure that out, but it was well worth it.
I've never done a class that was so exciting from the beginning, where I was treated like an adult, I was treated like I was in the industry already, and I just had to go obtain the goal.